The Lantern Corps are not just color-coded powerhouses, they represent the raw emotions that fuel the DC universe. Each core draws power from a specific emotion on the emotional electromagnetic spectrum, with unique oaths, abilities, leaders, and vulnerabilities. Green Lantern Corps, willpower. Willpower is the central force in the emotional spectrum, represented by the Green Lantern Corps. Created by the Guardians of the Universe, the Corps spans 3,600 sectors, with each lantern assigned to protect one. The green power rings are fueled by sheer will, and their effectiveness depends on the user's concentration and imagination. Green Lanterns undergo rigorous training and are governed by the Book of Oe, which outlines the rules and ethical codes by which all lanterns must abide. Their rings are among the most versatile in the DC universe, able to create solid light constructs limited only by the bearer's imagination and willpower. In addition to forming weapons, shields, and tools, the rings can translate languages in real time, enable faster-than-light space travel, and monitor the wearer's physical and emotional state. The ring can also function as a database, scanner, and communication device, connecting lanterns across vast distances. These features make the Green Lanterns not just cosmic warriors, but also peacekeepers, scientists, and diplomats depending on the situation. Notable members: Hal Jordan, John Stewart, Kyle Rayner, Guy Gardner, Kilowog. Red Lantern Corps, rage. The Red Lantern Corps is fueled by pure, unrelenting rage. Created by Atrocitus following the genocide of Sector 666 by the Manhunters, the Red Lanterns wield red power rings that replace their blood with a corrosive plasma. This acidic substance is so volatile it can melt through constructs and armor. Key traits of Red Lanterns include emotional instability, violent behavior, and a loss of higher cognitive functions upon first induction. Over time, some, like Atrocitus and Rancor, regain partial control. Atrocitus, the founder and most prominent Red Lantern, channels his rage with strategic intent, often leading the Corps in galactic-scale campaigns. Dexstar, a seemingly harmless housecat turned vengeful lantern, demonstrates that pure rage knows no form, earning a loyal fan base for his tragic backstory. Bleeze, another key member, was once a princess turned monstrous by the Red Ring, whose struggle with identity and rage adds complexity to the Corps' narrative. The Red Lanterns also serve a broader purpose in the cosmic balance, functioning as violent agents of emotional justice in a universe where unchecked cruelty is rampant. Their power is nearly unmatched in raw destructive capability, but it comes at the cost of self-control and emotional clarity. Notable members: Atrocitus, Bleeze, Dexstar. Orange Lantern Corps, avarice. The Orange Lantern Corps embodies greed, but there is only one true Orange Lantern, Larfleeze, also known as Agent Orange. So possessive is he that he refuses to share his power, instead creating orange energy constructs of those he has slain. These constructs retain the identities and powers of their former selves. The orange light is considered one of the most corrupting, causing intense obsession, paranoia, and an overwhelming need to possess. Larfleeze lives in isolation on Okara, defending his vast hoard of stolen treasures and power rings. The constructs he creates from fallen enemies retain their full personalities and abilities, making him a one-man army of enslaved souls. His psychological instability makes him unpredictable, yet immensely dangerous. Despite his grotesque greed, Larfleeze is not entirely without depth. His tragic backstory involving betrayal and cosmic manipulation adds complexity to his villainy. His power rivals entire corps alone, and his presence has threatened universal stability on more than one occasion. Notable member: Larfleeze. Sinestro Corps, fear. The Sinestro Corps draws power from fear. Created by Sinestro after his banishment from the Green Lantern Corps, this yellow-powered corps uses intimidation and terror as weapons. Their rings seek out individuals capable of instilling great fear. The Corps was instrumental during the Sinestro Corps War, pushing the Guardians to alter long-standing protocols, including lifting the prohibition against lethal force, a pivotal shift in Lantern doctrine. They often serve as ideological foils to the Green Lanterns, believing order is best achieved through control and fear. Sinestro, Once one of the most respected Green Lanterns, believed that the Corps' idealism was ineffective in truly safeguarding the universe. His defection and the founding of the Sinestro Corps reflect a broader critique of idealism in favor of authoritarian order. The Corps frequently targets sectors they consider lawless or chaotic, imposing fear-based justice in place of diplomacy. Notable members: Sinestro, Arquillo, Mongol II. Blue Lantern Corps. Hope. The Blue Lantern Corps harnesses hope. Founded by Ganthet and Saeed after being exiled from the Guardians, this corps acts as emotional support for others. Blue rings are most powerful in the presence of a Green Lantern, amplifying both their powers. Hope alone is not enough to produce constructs, but blue rings can heal injuries, neutralize red rings, and depower yellow ones. Their energy is uniquely symbiotic, growing exponentially stronger in the presence of willpower, especially near a Green Lantern. Blue Lanterns can also provide limited precognition, suppress rage, and even reignite a dying sun, as seen in their earliest missions. Their presence calms conflict and restores morale, creating a zone of emotional stability that empowers allies and diffuses hostilities. The Blue Lantern Corps plays a crucial role in balancing the emotional spectrum, especially in large-scale events like the Blackest Night, where hope became the key to survival. Notable members: Saint Walker, Brother Worth, Sister Circe. Indigo Tribe. Compassion. The Indigo Tribe is enigmatic and reclusive. They wield the indigo light of compassion, a powerful but mysterious force. Members wear staffs that channel their light and allow them to mimic the abilities of other Corps. Their rings also act as emotional rehabilitation tools, overriding a recruit's personality until they internalize compassion. Led by Indigo One, the tribe is based on Nock and communicates in a near unintelligible language. They were created by Abin Sur as a contingency plan against the Guardians' potential downfall. Notable members: Indigo One, Monk. Star Sapphire Corps. Love. The Star Sapphires channel the violet light of love. Formed by the Zamarons, the Corps chooses those with great capacity for love, both romantic and idealistic. The violet light can create crystalline constructs, encase enemies in gem prisons, and even resurrect the dead under specific conditions. However, the power of love can border on obsession, making some Star Sapphires dangerously possessive. The Corps has evolved from a romantic foil into a powerful force of cosmic balance. Notable members: Carol Ferris, Fatality, Miri Riem. Black Lantern Corps. Death. The Black Lantern Corps represents death and is powered by the absence of emotion. Created by Necron, this corps raises the dead, turning them into emotionless killing machines. Black rings seek out the deceased, reanimating them with memories and basic cognition. These lanterns feed on emotion, using it to strengthen their connection to the living world. The Blackest Night event saw the Corps nearly wipe out all life until a temporary White Lantern Corps intervened. Notable members: Necron, Black Hand, resurrected heroes and villains. White Lantern Corps. Life. Opposing the Black Lanterns, the White Lantern Corps channels the light of life itself. Those who wield white rings possess the power to resurrect, heal, and unify other. Emotional energies. White light is the combination of all emotional spectrums, making it the most complete and balanced force. Originally, the white light was accessed by Kyle Rayner and other resurrected heroes during Brightest Day. The Corps has since been used to reset cosmic imbalances and avert multiversal collapse. Notable members: Kyle Rayner, Deadman briefly, Swamp Thing. In conclusion, from wrath to willpower, fear to love, the emotional spectrum defines how DC explores heroism, power, and the nature of sentience itself. Each Corps reveals a piece of what it means to feel, to fight, and to live. Which Lantern Corps do you align with most? Let us know in the comments and subscribe to Explained Comics for more deep dives into the world of superheroes and their mythologies.